So last class we discussed about Java introduction, what is Java and what are the features for the Java, all these things. And today class we will discuss about the Java architecture. Java architecture. Let me try to understand how this architecture will be for the Java. Okay. So Java is completely run with JVM. Okay, so before come to the JVM, I just want to write some topics here. The first is one is operating system. So you will be having operating system. Before operating system, you will be having hardware. Okay, so you have hardware somewhere. Let me try to draw the picture like this is the hardware. On top of this hardware, you will be having operating system. Whatever the operating system you will be having, Windows or MacBook, whatever it may be. So on top of the hardware, you will be having operating system is available. Okay. So whenever you are installing Java, automatically JVM come into the picture. So JVM is Java Virtual Machine. JVM is Java Virtual Machine. Okay, let me try to write a very clear thing. So this is something like a JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine is going to be available on top of the operating system. So on top of the hardware, operating system is available. On top of that, JVM is available. Okay, so let us try to understand. So for example, there is a user. Somewhere user is writing some code. So he is the user. He is writing some code. So user return the code with some English programming, something like a Java. So when user writing the code, user is writing some Java code. Imagine user is writing some Java code. User is writing some Java code. Let's try to clearly understand the architecture for the Java application run. So user is writing Java. So directly Java cannot run with the JVM. So first of all, what this Java code should go, Java is going to be compiling with a Java compiler. Java is going to be compiling with the Java compiler. Okay, let us try to understand. This is the Java compiler. Okay, let me write properly everything. This is going to be sending to Java compiler. Okay, so once the Java code is actually sending to the Java compiler, your Java file, whatever the .java file, for example, this is hello.java. Hello.java. Hello.java is going to be converting to hello.java. One file is going to be generating first. So that is something like hello.java C. Okay, compiler file. A compiled file will create. Java C file will create. So this compiler, what Java compiler can do, that is going to be converting your code into the bytecode. That is going to be converting your code into the bytecode. Okay, let me tell you, this is the bytecode. So what is the bytecode? Zeros and ones. Bytecode is something like zeros and ones. Okay, so bytecode is something like zeros and ones. So your Java code is compiling to bytecode. And whenever it is converting to bytecode, it is actually sending the code to the JVM. It is sending to the JVM. So first of all, user writing Java, that Java compiles with the Java compiler. Java C file will create. That is as bytecode. The bytecode is actually sending to the JVM. So this JVM is called Java Virtual Machine. On top of the JVM, there is the one more thing is going to be evolving or involving. That is something like JRE, Java Runtime Environment, JRE. So what JRE is? So once you are downloading the Java JDK, you please install the JRE also, Java Runtime also you need to install. Once you install JDK, automatically JVM and Java compiler both will come. Okay, Java Virtual Machine will come and Java compiler also is there available. But you need to install one more thing called JRE. One more software you need to install, that is Java Runtime Environment. So whenever you have something like this, then you can able to write your program. So you can write your program, whatever the Java program you can write in Java. So that Java is going to be compiles. That Java is going to be compiles and converts to Java C file. And that is the machine code. and that is going to be sending to JVM, Java Virtual Machine. With the JVM, there is a one thing called JRE, Java Runtime Environment, that will be executes and give you the output. So this is the workflow of Java sample program. Whenever you take a sample program, or when you run a simple program or write a simple program, this is the process of execution. The process of the execution based on the architecture. This is the Java file execution architecture. So you try to understand Java is not interpreted programming. Java is compiled programming. First of all, Java is going to be sending to the compiler. The compiler converts your Java code to the bytecode and sending to the JVM. And Java virtual machine is going to be giving the output for you. Okay, so this is the process. And whenever you want to run the program, definitely JRE required. Java runtime environment is required. So please try to understand this is the architecture for the Java. So if you want to see multiple images, what is the Java architecture, and also you can just browse for the Java architecture kind of things. So when you find Java architecture images, you will be having same things. Okay, so let me show and open the pictures. So this is the JDK. When you are installing JDK, Java development kit, which is something like compiler is available, and Java console is available, JHeap is available. And one more thing which is going to be available, like JRE. We are trying to installing the JRE. JRE is basically on top of the JVM. So this is the simple architecture. You can able to understand how the Java is going to be working. Okay, so let us try to understand one more picture. Yeah, when you are writing the source code is compiling using by the Java compiler. That is actually a bytecode. Bytecode is sending to the Java virtual machine, and that is on top of operating system, and it can able to. JVM always sit on operating system. JVM is always sit on operating system. Why? Because I need to install Java JDK, right? So once you are installing Java JDK, your JVM is available, and your Java code is bytecode is actually executing for us. So you can find out there are multiple diagrams in the Google. You can find a number of examples, number of architectures, but every architecture is actually saying same thing. Whatever I'm drawing here, this is a very simple way you can able to understand. User can write Java code. That Java code is sending to the Java compiler, that is converting to Java C files. Java C files is something like a bytecode. So when your bytecode is available, that is sending to the JVM. The JVM is giving you output. This is the sample execution of the program. Whenever you write some program, that is going to be running through this architecture. Just observe the architecture. This architecture is very important. You have to remember to understand flow of the Java program executes. In the coming class, we try to understand what are the different kind of environments to work with the Java. Okay, how to install Java JDK, all these things I will show. Okay, so thanks for that.